Where am I? No way. Geezer Sage, where are we?
We are in the land of toads.
Land of toads?
Naruto! Hey!
Gamakichi!
Yeah, I was the one who summoned you here to this place. Welcome.
Oh, I get it. That's how I got here.
Before we begin training, we must eat. Come along.
Huh? Food?
All right, now eat your fill. I put extra effort into making this meal. No, don't be shy. Try the caterpillars. They're delicious.
Thank you, ma'am.
Ma will have a fit if she sees you like this.
Hey, look, I forced all that food down, didn't I?
Well, if you're hungry enough, your belly won't be so choosy. I'm sure you'll get used to it sooner or later.
I'll probably be dead before that ever happens.
Snap out of it. Your training starts now.
Right. Yes, sir.
First of all, I must explain to you that what I'm about to teach you is not ninjutsu, but sage jutsu, and there's a big difference between them.
So what is it?
Listen. As opposed to ninjutsu, where you utilize internal energy, sage jutsu involves making use of outside energy.
Outside? What does that mean?
As you probably know, the way one performs ninjutsu is by manipulating chakra that is created from mixing one's mental and physical energies together. Now with sage jutsu, it involves taking all of that internally generated chakra and adding to it nature energy from the outside, resulting in an even more powerful chakra. And that leads to all your ninjutsu, genjutsu, and even your taijutsu getting a really serious power boost. Mental energy and physical energy from within you, and nature energy from the outside. The jutsu and other techniques that are born from the chakra created when these three energies are mixed together are called sage jutsu.
Or to put it in other words, it's like how adding a mint swirl to chocolate and vanilla soft serve makes it even more delicious. Know what I mean?
Quit confusing him more, Gamakichi!
Oh, I get it now.
It took that to make you understand?
Yep. That's just the kind of guy he is.
But back to this whole nature energy thing. What is that all about exactly?
Energy that is external to you. The energy that exists in the atmosphere and in the terrain.
Atmosphere and terrain. Huh.
By that he means in the air and ground.
Oh, now I see.
There. Enough talk. Let me just show you what I mean. This should be good enough.
Wow. Lord Fukasaku's amazing. Look at him gather all of that nature energy.
Eh? But where? I don't...
Whoa!
He lifted that thing?
Well, son, what do you think? What you're looking at is the fearsome power of nature energy-enhanced sage jutsu.
But I don't have any idea how you just did that. Except that I saw you weave a hand sign at the beginning of it.
Well, naturally you don't see. You're not yet able to sense nature energy, Naruto boy. Nor can you take any of it into yourself yet.
Then how do I do it?
What you must do is become one with nature.
How'd I do that?
Basically, he means that you're gonna have to die.
What? To die? But how does dying mean becoming one with nature?
Gamakichi, what's with telling him to die? Don't make such weird analogies.
Yeah, but...
Now, just relax. You're not actually going to die, Naruto boy.
So what then?
Just wait and listen all the way until the end. I'll explain it step by step. To become able to absorb nature energy means gaining the abilities to sense it around you, to draw it to you, and to pull it into yourself. In addition, by learning how to become one with nature, you also gain full control over nature energy entering and leaving your body. Practically speaking, what this means in terms of your training...
Yeah?
You don't move.
Okay.
I mean that you must learn to sit still. Animals like us can only appreciate and learn nature energy when we stop all our own movements and synchronize ourselves with the flow of nature.
So, basically I have to be still. Isn't that a little bit too easy?
Naruto, you really don't get it at all, do you?
The hardest thing for animals to do is to be absolutely still.
Doing stuff like jumping, running, and working to manipulate my chakra, I've done all kinds of training like that. But not moving? I've never really had a reason to do much of that before. But if that's how you take in nature energy, then that's exactly what I'll do.
It's impossible to do it right away. This training is going to take some time. It's pretty high-level stuff that you're doing.
Then let's stop talking and do this already.
You must not take this lightly. Our enemy is Pain, who possesses the Rinnegan, the power of the Sage of the Six Paths, powerful enough to kill Jiraiya Boy. And with that attitude, you can't possibly defeat him.
Trust me, I know all about him. He leads the Akatsuki, and they're after tailed beasts. Those guys could come for me at any moment, so I just don't have any time to waste.
Well, I guess it's just lucky for you that there's a better way. A shortcut.
There is? Really? Then teach it to me, Geezer Toad!
This waterfall behind me. It's the secret toad oil of Mount Miyaboku.
What's it used for?
Come here, and hold out your hand.
Here.
This is far more than just ordinary oil. It has the property of attracting nature energy. This stuff will help advance your training.
Whoa, now that's useful.
Now, wherever you rub this oil onto your body, nature energy will be able to enter through that spot. And then gradually, as you learn to feel it, you will gain the ability to sense nature energy.
Yeah, you're right. I think I can feel something through my skin.
Since you're just beginning, this is a tool to help you grasp the concept. In time, you won't need to use the oil at all to sense nature energy. However, there is a risk. If a neophyte who cannot control nature energy uses it, they start transforming into a frog.
What the hell is this? Ah! Help! I don't want to be a frog! Ah! What's that for? I'm back to normal.
It's all about balance. You're used to turning your mental and physical energy into ninjutsu chakra, so you've already got a balance when it comes to that. But now, you must add nature energy into the mix, and finding that balance is extremely difficult.
It's about balance, huh?
You take in too little, and you won't get Sage Jutsu chakra. And yet, if you take in too much, nature energy will overwhelm you and turn you into a frog. Of course, if you only take in a little too much, the transformation's reversible. But get beyond a certain amount of it, and you'll never revert back to human again. You'll be trapped, forced to remain a frog forever and ever, Naruto boy.
What I meant about you dying is that you might stop being a human entirely.
And once you turn into a frog, you progress further toward permanently being one with nature. The students who attempted this training in the past, but were unsuccessful, turned into those stone statues.
All of them?
Well, don't fret too much. I'll be right by your side, and this baton is a tool that can beat nature's energy right out of your body. So if I see you start to transform into a frog, why then I simply beat you thoroughly to reverse the process. I gotta be honest with you, even Jiraiya Boy wasn't able to completely master this ability. When he manipulated Sage Jutsu Chakra, Jiraiya Boy always acquired some frog features, and he was one of the best at it. I highly doubt that you'd hesitate after coming this far, but I still gotta ask, what will you do?
I'll do it. My ninja way is the same as Pervy Sage's.
Six Tails is finally ours.
Now we can go on a hunt for the Nine Tails.
Yes, that's a good idea. Because you killed Jiraiya, the Leaf will set their sights on you. The more time that passes, the more likely they'll have a plan set in motion. We should take action before it becomes more difficult.
Pain is invincible. So no matter what happens or what they plan, we will capture the Nine Tails.
Just one more tailed beast remains.
Not two?
Sasuke has already captured the 8 tails.
I see.
Conan, make all the preparations. We leave now for the Hidden Leaf Village.
I'm gonna be all bruised on the outside and bleeding on the inside.
What? You're quitting already?
Hey, you know, I have a much better training method that we can try out.
Ah, what's that?
I could do this training with shadow clones as well. They'll exponentially increase my progress in learning all this.
You do have a point. All of the experiences that the shadow clones have would revert back to the original. But remember, if even a single one of the shadow clones completely changes into a frog during this, it's all over for you, Naruto boy.
Yeah, I already know all that.
Very well. But 4 is the limit. Any more and neither the baton nor I can keep up.
All right!
This isn't a game of whack-a-mole, you know. You're supposed to be training. I don't know how much longer I can keep this up.
Boy, that stings.
Huh?
Ah! My face is puffed up from all your beatings, not because I'm turning into a frog. Come on!
What? Oh, sorry.
Never in a million years would I have guessed that trying to sense nature energy was gonna be as difficult as this.
Remember, only through perseverance shall true strength be gained.
Yeah, you don't have to tell me that. If it'll make me as strong as Pervy Sage was, then I'll put up with whatever I have to.
You're wrong. That's impossible.
Huh?
Sage Jutsu is not meant for everybody, not by a long shot. You could say it's possible because it's you and Jiraiya boy. Because otherwise, I wouldn't have brought you here in the first place.
Sometimes you don't make sense at all.
Well, unless you already possess enormous chakra inside of you, then nature energy would simply take over and transform you immediately. That is how intense and incredible nature energy is.
Whoa.
But also, you must possess the guts to never give up. That is the kind of person who can become a sage.
All right, let's do this then!
Fool, do you want to die?
Ow! 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 I can see it! Yeah!
Excellent. It seems he's finally starting to be able to sense nature energy.
Lord Fukasaku, I'm beginning to get a little bit peckish.
Yes, me too. Naruto boy, it's time for us to take a break, so let's go and grab some lunch. Eat up, boy. After this break, I'll have you try to lift up a stone frog using Sage Jutsu.
Yeah.
That's some tasty food, isn't it? They're all Ma's most special dishes.
These are delicious. They're my favorites.
That actually did taste good. I'm becoming less human after all.
Now then, I want you to try to lift one of the stone frogs. But first, why don't you try lifting one using only your ninjutsu chakra?
Okay. All right. I can't lift it!
That's enough. Now mix in some Sage Jutsu chakra.
Okay.
good. Now try lifting the frog again. That's it, Naruto boy!
Nicely done there, Naruto!
This lad's even quicker on the uptake than Jiraiya boy.
I did it!
You idiot! How dare you treat your predecessor with such disrespect!
Oh, no!
Though he's a lot denser than Jiraiya boy, too. All right, Naruto boy, pick up all the toppled stones and put them back in place.
Come on!
It appears that you have mastered Toad Oil-assisted control. Now you need to master controlling nature energy without using any Toad Oil whatsoever.
I can feel the power flowing into me!
Ninjutsu chakra consumes your internal energy, so the more you use it, the more exhausted you will become. With Sage Jutsu chakra, you're continuously drawing more nature energy into you from the outside. You won't tire, and you'll recover and heal quicker, too.
No way.
And with the Nine Tails chakra in the mix, he's showing a truly remarkable recovery rate.
I wonder. Now maybe I can do that, too.
Do what?
Huh? Oh, it's, nothing. Nothing at all.
Never mind, then. But, here. I thought I'd give you this little gift today, Naruto boy.
Huh? What's that?
A book.
Yeah?
This is the very first novel that Jiraiya boy ever set down on paper. And a lot of Jiraiya boy's thoughts and feelings are contained within it. You ought to read it.
Tales of a Gutsy Ninja.
You ready to give up yet? I'm really starting to tire of our little game of tag. Just give up.
I just have one thing to say.
I don't care what you say!
Just die already.
Give up, huh?
Huh?
Yeah, about that.
Even if you take me down, another assassin will just take my place. As long as we're cursed to live in this ninja world, then there can be no peace, ever.
Well, I'm going to break that curse one day. If there's truly peace in this world, then I am going to find it. I will never stop looking.
Who are you?
My name is...
Sasuke said he was gonna sever his bond with me and become stronger, and that I could never understand his feelings. Hey, you were friends with Orochimaru way back, right, Pervy Sage? Why did he desert the village and decide to destroy the Hidden Leaf?
Orochimaru went through a profound change after both his parents were killed, and that's when he became obsessed with forbidden jutsu. I don't know if he was trying to resurrect his parents or to wreak vengeance on the village that he held responsible for their deaths. My parents weren't killed, so... Like you, I was accused of not being able to understand anything about him or his feelings. Perhaps he was right, and I didn't understand a thing about him after all. However, even I'm able to see that there's entirely too much hate in this shinobi world of ours.
There's too much hate?
I've always wanted to do something about all of this hatred. I'm just not quite sure how to go about it as of yet. But I truly believe that eventually the day will come when all people will understand one another and live in harmony.
Boy, it sounds kind of complicated to me.
And if I can't find the solution to this problem, then perhaps I'll entrust you to find it instead. Eh, Naruto?
Yes, sir! I can't turn down a request from my master, can I, Pervy Sage? What? What the hell's so funny about that?
Your smile is my salvation, Naruto. I'm very glad I made you my student.
Yeah? You really are?
But I haven't given up on doing it myself just yet, you know.
Huh?
I still plan to change this world with my books.
With those books you don't sell, you mean?
Fool! They'll be bestsellers before you know it. And when the day finally arrives, I won't autograph your copies even if you beg me to.
I don't want your stupid autograph anyway. I don't want that anyway. 'Cause you gave me something much more valuable. Thank you.
Focus, you're still moving, even if it's just a little. Remember, don't move.
Doing this stuff without the toad oil is a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be.
Well, of course it is. Just what did you expect when you stopped using the shortcut?
Hmm?
Not even the slightest quiver.
You know, I just thought of this, but
What is it?
why can't I just take this oil with me and use it when I fight? Then I wouldn't even have to learn all of this stuff about how to take in nature energy without the oil.
That isn't possible.
Huh? Why?
Outside of Mount Miyaboku's climate, this oil evaporates almost immediately. It just vaporizes.
What? Are you serious?
I already told you. The oil's just a tool to help you grasp the concept.
Yes, sir!
But the way you transform into a frog so quickly, your powers of concentration are still lacking. Now be serious.
I am. I promise I am. Despite how it looks, I did learn the tricks to focus.
That is enough. You just come along with me now.
What's this? This isn't what I think it is it?
Yes, exactly. This is where you're going to be training next. Balance a stone slab atop the highest point and begin meditation. If your concentration wavers and you move even slightly, you'll fall to the bottom.
I'd fall from way up there.
Okay, this should do just fine. Follow me, Naruto boy! Stay still. You must learn to stop your motion as an animal. You need to find your center of balance and motionlessly synchronize with nature around you.
Whoa, you saved me.
You have to wait on taking in nature energy until you learn how to perfect being still. Naruto boy, maybe it's time we took a little break from this.
Damn. I can't believe how difficult it is just to stay still. Doesn't this training seem sorta ridiculous?
That is utter nonsense. Your master, Jiraiya boy, managed to learn this very same exercise himself.
What? Are you serious? You're telling me Pervy Sage trained here too?
That's right. The two of us came here to train together quite often.
Thanks, Lord Fukasaku.
Jiraiya boy, I think that we should call it a day. What do you think?
Nah, I'm fine. I can keep going like this all day long.
But Jiraiya boy...
I think I'm just on the verge of really getting this.
So can you help me a little longer?
I'll give him this. He had more guts than anyone else around.
Hey, about how long did Pervy Sage take to learn this?
Well, he could only come here to train when Jiraiya Boy was in between the many missions that the Hidden Leaf sent him on. So it took him quite some time to master it all.
I see.
Naruto Boy?
Multi-Shadow Clone Jutsu! I don't have time, so I guess I'll just have to pick up the pace. If Pervy Sage did the same training, I'll do my best too. That sucked.
You simply have to focus harder, Naruto Boy.
So colorful, looks tasty.
Hey, would you like one, Naruto Boy? It's my favorite. Lava rice balls.
Yeah, no thank you.
Can't watch. Wow.
It's going well. He's rapidly amassing nature energy. Yes, he's finally got it. I'm impressed with how far he's gotten without using the oil. He's displaying the rings around his eyes, proof of successful sagehood, and no frog aspects either. This could mean that Naruto Boy will become a sage, one that surpasses Jiraiya Boy. It seems he's able to build up even more sage jutsu chakra than when he was using the oil, too. Well, how does it feel?
You know, I think I'm finally getting it now, how to become one with nature. Wait, hold on. It hardly hurts at all.
Exactly. That's because of Sage Mode. Your body has become activated in a whole new way.
Oh, wow! That's amazing! That's Sage Mode, huh?
And now that we have mastered Sage Mode and nature energy, we have come to one final step.
What? There's one final step to go? You mean we're not done yet?
A type of sparring sages perform using Sage Jutsu Chakra. Now I shall teach you how to do Frog Kumite to spar with frogs. Well, Naruto Boy, let's call it a day.
No, not yet.
It's not you. I'm the one that can't go on. However, you are starting to get the hang of it, I'm glad to say.
Yes, sir! did it. I pulled it off. Even though it's still far from perfect, I'm gonna have to try it in Sage mode. And I have to make sure that nobody catches me.
You have made great progress! Impressive jumping ability. Nice one, Naruto boy. Your frog Kumite is going quite well too.
Yeah, and that's not all I can do. Shadow Clone Jutsu!
Eh?
I'm not done. I'm just getting started.
Then come at me with all you have.
All right. I'm off to procure us all some fresh ingredients for dinner. Toodaloo.
Not more of that gross stuff. Oh, man.
Sounds good, Ma. Get some of that stamina building stuff. You're able to manipulate Sage Jutsu Chakra, and have mastered the basics of Frog Kumite and the Sage Arts. Now I have one final thing I need to discuss with you.
What's the deal? You're suddenly so serious.
With good reason. This is about the risks involved in using the Sage mode.
The risks?
Yes, exactly. Once you grasp the risks that are involved with it, then you can exploit Sage mode to its fullest extent.
Oh. So what are they?
Well, first, as you've probably already managed to figure out, you can't maintain Sage mode for long periods of time. 5 minutes at most. Also, to amass the nature energy necessary to enter Sage mode, you must follow the principle of staying still, which means you can't use it when you're already in the midst of battle. For if you stop moving, you become an easy target for your enemy.
Ow! Oh yeah, I see.
Right? So the only time you can go into Sage mode is when you've got plenty of comrades around you that can free you up. That means, if you ever have to go into Sage mode when you're all by yourself, you have to withdraw from the battle momentarily in order to gather nature energy.
What? Then Sage mode is totally useless! So what was all this training for then?
Don't be so glum, my boy. That is what I am here for, after all, to diminish that risk.
Wait, what do you mean by that?
All that you and I would have to do is merge our bodies together. Then it'll be fine. When I say merge, all it means is that I'll be lightly attached to your shoulder or back.
Oh, that's all? But why is everything gonna be fine if we do this merge thing?
To put it simply, it means to split the roles of stillness and action. So when one of us is moving, the other is staying still and gathering nature energy. In Jiraiya Boy's case, the final form of his Sage mode had Ma and me both atop his shoulders.
Oh, okay. I get it now.
Don't you give it a moment's worry, Naruto boy.
All right.
Ah, there you are.
Huh?
Every once in a while you disappear, Naruto boy. Where do you go?
Oh, nowhere in particular, really. I just kind of wander around.
Well, no matter. We're gonna practice that merging I talked about. Why don't you come on down?
I hope they're okay.
What do you mean?
I know that the Akatsuki are after me. Well, I've been worried that they'll come looking for me in the Leaf Village.
You're a fool.
What?
There are many distinguished ninja in the Hidden Leaf Village, so stop all of this unnecessary worrying and concentrate on the work at hand. Besides, if something were to happen, they'd send a messenger frog to let us know. All right, this is the final step of Sage Mode. We'll now begin merge training.
Okay. So basically, you're just gonna sit on my shoulder and attach yourself to me, right?
Correct. While you're in motion, I'll stay still, and I'll draw in nature energy for you. This training will help us to hone that merging process. Now, let us begin by synchronizing our breathing.
Right. Are you okay, Geezer Toad?
Oh, very strange. All right, let's try it one more time. Sage Art Amphibian Jutsu. Well, Naruto boy, it seems it's impossible.
What do you mean?
I suspect that the Nine Tails inside of you is rejecting me and casting me out, Naruto boy.
No way! Come on! Then what was all that training for? What are we gonna do now, Lord Fukasaku? If we can't merge, I've got to figure out some way to pull in nature energy while I'm moving.
I already told you that's impossible. I never imagined this would happen after coming so close.
I'm not just gonna give up. There's no other choice, so I'll find a way to make it work.
But I'm telling you, there is no other way. I'm sorry. I know that this is hard to accept, but it's just not physically possible to do that.
That coat on your back. That's a message to me from Pervy Sage.
Of course, I know that. And thanks to you, it's also become a key to solving the mystery behind pain.
Not just that. That was also a message to me directly, telling me to never give up until the very end.
But it simply cannot be done.
Look, I'm Pervy Sage's student. And if that message was my master's ninja way, well then, I have no time to waste whining and moaning about this. One more time! We gotta keep trying!
Sage Jutsu is not meant for everybody, not by a long shot. You could say it's possible because it's you and Jiraiya boy. Because otherwise, I wouldn't have even brought you here. Well, unless you already possess enormous chakra inside of you, then nature energy would simply take over and transform you immediately. And also, you must possess the guts to never ever give up. You are such a stubborn lad. Let's take a little break, Naruto boy. Otherwise, I won't last much longer.
No, we can't stop! I've got to work even harder than I did just to get to this point! Now come on!
Just listen, Naruto boy. This sort of training has never been tried, not once. I mean, to try to gather nature energy, whose main principle is stillness while you're running. Well, it's just like trying to make yourself look to the left when you're already looking to the right.
Aha!
What? What is it?
Lord Fukasaku, bad news!
Huh? What's wrong?
Big Brother Kosuke, our messenger, has been killed!
What happened?
I don't know, but his name disappeared from the register!
This doesn't bode well. Has something happened to the Leaf Village?
What?
Naruto boy, I have a really bad feeling.
Wait, Geezer Sage. Is it the Akatsuki?
It's just lucky for us. Ma went to gather provisions and is near the hidden leaf. And Ma could summon up quite a bunch of strong arms to defend the village, including the two of us. So go get ready.
Yes, sir!